Welcome to the Learning Center. In this training segment, we will demonstrate how individuals complete their background information, which ultimately forms their resume. At the conclusion of this video, you will be able to successfully locate the Background tab folder, understand the relationship between the Background Wizard and the Resume Builder, record new background information and modify existing information, understand the benefit of using this tool. Your actual system settings and options may differ from those shown in this video. Let's get started. The Background tab screen maintains details of your employment and education history. It also identifies your current employment objectives, such as desired occupation, salary requirements, and desired work area. If you've never recorded your background information in the system, you may employ the Background Wizard, a tool that guides you step by step through the completion process. Once complete, you may update specific sections of your background information by clicking the appropriate Add or Edit link. If you complete your background before completing your resume, the system will pre-populate the required fields for related section information. Conversely, if you choose to complete your resume first, the details you recorded will automatically be stored in the Background tab screen. Now that you understand the relationship between My Background and the Resume Builder, let's get started. This is a Sample Services for Individuals page. To access the Background tab screen, click My Resources under the My Workspace heading and select My Background. In this example, your background information is empty. It would be wise to use the Background Wizard to complete each section displayed, so you may eventually complete a detailed resume. To begin, click Start the Background Wizard. This is step 1, where you record education and training qualifications. The Background Wizard will display each step number at the top of the screen and provide general instructions. You may access more detailed instructions by clicking a question mark icon. Minimally, you must complete each item preceded by a red asterisk. To save your information, click the Next button. In some instances, the Background Wizard may present information that doesn't apply to you. If so, you may click the Skip This Step link located in the lower right corner of the screen. Some steps within the Background Wizard allow you to provide comments. This is a great way to share your achievements with prospective employers. Click the Insert Sample Text link to view a model. The sample text information displayed is intended for recommendation purposes. You should always provide additional, unique information to make your background details stand out amongst others. You can manually enter more details, modify the sample text, and even paste information you copied from an outside source. If you'd like to format your comments, highlight the information and choose from any of these standard text formatting tools. Here is a sample education and training qualification section. When you click Next to save your input, the system will check for mistakes and notify you by displaying a pop-up alert. Click OK to remove the message, make your correction, and resave the information by clicking Next. In this section of the Background Wizard, the system displays a summary screen. You can edit the information, delete the information, make additional entries, or proceed to the next step. This step addresses any occupational licenses or certificates you earned. Here's what the completed screen may look like if you're a certified nursing assistant, for example. Click the Next button to proceed. Click the Next button to continue with the Background Wizard. Entering your employment information requires the most effort to complete the Background Wizard. Most of the information displayed is required in order to present a detailed work history for employer review. Starting with your most recent employment, complete the Employer section. Next, enter your job title. If your title appears in an autocomplete list, select it. Based on your title, the system may suggest a matching occupation. Otherwise, you may conduct an occupation search to select your desired occupation from a national list. For details, see the How to Conduct an Occupation Search video in this series. Use the Position section to record more details about your job. Use the proper date format as shown by the blue text to record start and stop dates. The system will automatically calculate the job duration based on your entry. If currently employed, check this box to remove the end date. To complete your work history for this job position, you must enter the job duties you performed. Click Insert Occupational Description to use standard text based on the occupation you previously selected. This information, although convenient, is intended for recommendation purposes. You should always provide additional, unique information to more fully define the nature of work you conducted. This will help employers locate your resume more easily. As with any other text box, you may enter the details manually, modify sample text, or you may paste information copied from an outside source. If you want to format the text, first highlight it, then select the desired control options displayed, such as bold, colored text, or bullet lists. When you click Next to save your information, the system displays a pop-up alert similar to this one. As you record your employment history, the system compiles a list of job skills required to perform each job. This will help employers find your resume if they conduct skills matching to locate qualified applicants. Keep in mind, some occupations, such as sales representative, may not display a standard list of required job skills. Click OK to keep the job skills for this employment entry. You will see all your skills in a later step. Like the education history step, the system displays a summary screen following each employment history entry. When you click the Add a New Employment History link and continue to add other jobs you performed, the system will continue to list their required job skills too. Based on the occupations you've formally selected to build your employment history, the system lists all the required skills in this step of the background wizard. This is an important step because employers often conduct skills matching to find candidate resumes. You may edit this list in two ways. Click a desired checkbox to deselect existing skills, or click the Modify Skills link. On the following page, manage each job skill category and select your required skills within each. Once you are finished, click Save Skills and Continue. The system will display a modified skills list based on your actions. In this step, enter your employment objective. You may click to insert occupation-specific sample text, which you may edit. Note that if you recorded multiple occupations in the previous step, the system will display sample text related to the first occupation you selected. Use this step to summarize your abilities. If you click to insert occupation-specific sample text, and if you selected multiple occupations to define your employment history, the system will display sample text related to the first occupation you selected. Click Next to continue. Use this step to record any honors and activities you achieved. You may click the Insert General Sample Text link to view a model. As with former text boxes in the background wizard, you may click the Clear Text link to remove the sample data. If you choose to format text, you may also click Remove All Formatting to display plain text. You may provide additional information in this step to further explain your employment intentions, your availability, or demonstrate your dependability. For example, you might indicate you're willing to work most weekends, a trait that's attractive to most employers. Or you may share a limited work schedule because you're a full-time student. The next step of the background wizard displays a summary screen for business and personal references. To record new reference information, click the Add New Reference link. Complete the detailed reference information displayed. Click to select the appropriate reference type, as well as the number of years you've known this individual. Click Next to secure your edits. After completing each reference, the system displays a summary screen. Among the standard options available, you may also click to include each reference on your resume. If your desired employment falls into two categories, you may indicate a primary and secondary desired occupation. To manually record a desired occupation, click the search link. To learn more, view the How to Conduct an Occupation search video in this series. To remove a desired occupation, click the Clear link. In this step of the background wizard, create a preferred work schedule that meets your needs. Start by entering a name for this profile. Keep in mind you can create more than one profile. Next, indicate your desired work category. Click which shifts you're willing to work and which days you're available. Click the Help icon to learn more about the shifts displayed. Indicate your willingness to travel, relocate, or telecommute. Finally, use the description text box to include more details for prospective employers. Bear in mind that the text initially displayed is not based on any information provided earlier. You may wish to read the text to make certain that the description details are correct for you. When you click Save to save your desired work profile, the system displays a summary screen. Here you may edit the existing profile, delete it, add a new profile, or proceed to the next step. If you have multiple work profiles, you may display only one per resume. In this step of the background wizard, choose your desired work location using the state map or county map. By choosing anywhere statewide, you're indicating your willingness to relocate. If you click the county map, you may choose up to 12 different counties. As you click each desired county, the system will display the name in the selected county's text box. Use the link options to modify your selections. Click Continue to save your selection or selections. Once again, the system displays a summary screen offering similar options to those previously discussed. Salary requirements are an important consideration for employers. Click the drop-down button to select your desired salary. If you choose any, you're indicating you are flexible and willing to negotiate your salary with employers. If you choose a specific salary range, however, you're indicating your minimum acceptable salary. Be aware that employers may conduct resume searches using this criterion alone. To view standard wage information, click the View Local Labor Market Wage Rates link. The system will display various wage rates for your state if the data is available. You may also view national wage data. This will help you select a competitive salary. Click Return to Previous Page to return to the background wizard. Although driver's license information will not be displayed on a printed resume, employers may use this information to search for and select your resume. When you click Yes for Do you have a valid driver's license, the system will expand the screen so you may select additional information. This section lists the foreign languages you speak and your proficiency in those languages. If you speak a language other than English, click the Add a New Language link to add information about your other language ability. The system will then display lists allowing you to select the language and the proficiency, or how well with which you speak that language. Then click Save. Click Next to continue. The next step in the system will display the security clearance section. This is intended for high-profile occupations such as federal jobs that require a detailed background. If applicable, you can set the appropriate level by clicking the Security Clearance drop-down button. Choose the desired clearance from the list. To access a complete list of security clearance definitions, click the Help icon. Click the Next button to continue with the background wizard. Finally, if applicable, select how quickly you can type on a keyboard from the Typing Speed drop-down button. Then click the Finish button. The system now displays your completed background information. This will streamline the process of building your resume and will provide one-stop staff members a great resource to help determine your employment qualifications. In the future, if you want to update your background, you don't have to complete the entire background wizard. You may simply click the Add or Edit link within the section you want to modify. Make any necessary changes to the existing information and save your edits. The system will immediately display the new information. Please take note, If you update your background information, the system will not automatically update existing resumes. You will need to modify existing resumes by modifying the related section to include the new background information. Changes to your background will automatically affect resumes you create in the future. You have successfully completed this demonstration on creating background information using the Background Wizard.